Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's the new server, day 34. So, as you can see, I'm back on Rubicar. Yes, I am. I'm also not wearing funky afro anymore. Well, I kind of am, but I'm saving it for special occasions. Yeah, we're on Rubicar. We have a little bit of work to do. Yes, we do. Tokens are a thing. You can see there, I'm on... How many have I got? Yeah. There you go. I've got 92, and the next upgrade isn't until... Let's have a look. Yeah, 92. And the next upgrade isn't till 120. However, I have a mission. And it's out here, and you might think, oh my god, Central Artery Valley, that's a million miles from anywhere. Well, yeah, kind of a bit, but it's easier to get to than it used to be. For here, really, we want to go from here as if we're going to 4 holes. Yes, we do. Okay, so Bliss, as you can see, seems counterintuitive. Now we want Broken Shores, if we don't crash. It's one of those zones where you zone from anywhere to the north of Broken Shores and yeah, your graphics break. Okay, 4 holes. And Central Artery Valley. Very unutilized route for a lot of people, I think. And we crashed, yes. Don't worry, it's a fairly safe place to go to. Dear. Always while I'm recording, have you noticed? I'll be back. And we are still alive. Yes, we are. Okay, let's re-upload that mission. Or is it? Has it figured it out for me? Okay. So if I zoom in, you can see I'm here, or accurately here, or here. So it's right down there. You can see there's like a sort of clan base type place here. A few guards knocking around, which is useful. Yes, it is. Have I got all my buffs running? Probably not. There's this one that I could be using, offensive proc, so primitive dissipation, which does some damage, etc., or one from this line, which actually stuns. It's really good, but it doesn't land often, whereas this one is 100%, which debuffs the inits of whatever you're fighting, which is nice. So, let's hop in our vehicle, or jetpack, such as it is, and carry on. You can get tokens from the wreck, which I might go and do. I'm going to do at least one old school mission as a bit of a warm-up, more than anything. And I like coming to Enigma Forest. I always did. Normally on Rubicar, the trees are nicely sort of laid out in random orders. They feel like organic forests. And Enigma Forest was one of the first places where all the trees, as you can see, are in neat lines. I remember we'd fly all the way out here. There's a couple of Enigma trees you can fight. They're actual mobs in a little cluster, and we used to come out and fight with them. Because effectively they're rooted and you could outrange them. But they did hit hard. It was like fight with pets, fight with rifles kind of a deal, or NT with max range. Okay, now around here, very useful spot for carbonium rocks of all levels, as you can see there, 16 to 183, 150. You get them all the way up to the high 200s as well. There you go, 223 carbonium rock. I could just fly down and get it, although there are mobs down here to be mindful of, and they're not very nice. Okay, I think we are going in here. Please don't be a cave mission. Come on. Oh, come on. Zone! It's gotta be here. What the hell else can it be? There's no other door on the structure, is there? Hello? Oh, great. Come on. What? It has to be it. There is no other structure it could be. There's no other orifice on this. How the hell are you supposed to enter if the door doesn't work? How do I do my mission, please? This is not very good. Come on. Is this broken? I don't want to go too far that side because I do not want those mobs running at me and killing me. No. I mean, it has to be this. What the hell else could it be? There isn't anything else. It's like a weird little gap there that I'm now stuck in. Well done. Oh, come on. Really? What mad crap from hell is this? I'm going to end up getting attacked here. Just trying to get inside the mission. Was this one always bugged? There's no message. And looking at this, I'm not quite on the marker. On the mini-map. There's no weird thing like click on whatever, is there? Is this just a broken mission that can't be completed then, is it? Really? All this way for... well, basically nothing. Okay, I'm literally going... well, actually not there. I'm going to log off and log back in with the old engine. Just in case there's some obstacle I can't see. Right in the way, so I'm going to fly up to here. Like so. And log. How bizarre. Okay, we're back. Let's try upload to map. And this is the vanilla engine. No. Wrong mission key. The mission key contains authorization to this entrance. Okay, so some kind of weird bug. No. So this is the right location, but the mission itself is bugged then. Well, isn't that wonderful? Right, well, in which case... yep, delete the mission. I don't even think there's a static here. Oh, great. I knew it. Being attacked. Let's not go in the lava. Let's lag when mobs are chasing me instead. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you. We're off to a flying start here, folks. Yes, we are. This was a lot easier when I was flying, but I think I've now got half a dozen mobs chasing behind me. No. Not worth fighting, something like that. I could probably manage it one-on-one without, without too much of an issue. And what I'm not likely to do is manage half a dozen of them that are actually behind. Especially level 150 mobs. I'm thinking no. But I don't know how you get up there. On foot, I always fly my way. So I could be running until I find a zone, which is just pathetic, really, isn't it? Okay, and now I've got an invisible wall. The game hates me and wants to kill me. Help me, gods! Help me! They don't, as it happens. Can I get up over here? Yes, I can. Will I crash when I leave? Yeah, no, not on the old engine. God, this place looks bizarre. With the vanilla client, it really does. Right, note to self. Don't take the mission that crops up over there. Right, okay. Shall I try and pull another mission from somewhere? Roll one from Broken Shores? Although we're right at the north of Broken Shores, so it's not going to give me anything that interesting, I don't think. We shall see. I'm only doing self-level missions, I'm not... for token farming, there's no point going nuts. That's not ridiculously bad, but let's see. That could be acceptable. I'll try and see if we can get one inside of Bliss, because then we'll get a sensible room, not a confusing cave. Haha! Accept Misciano. And yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to the beta engine. I've used it for so long now. It's quite hard to actually play with the vanilla engine. It's just too weird. It really is. Right, I shall be back. Okay, that's quite a bit better. Right, where's my bloody mission? Somewhere in that direction, okay. The new engine is sort of a tacked on kind of a deal. Have I gone right past it? Was it up here? Really? A crash? Oh my god. Fine. We are not having a very good day. Oh, that's good. I continue to fly out into the desert. Oh. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, and I have lost my marker. I do not crash this often on Arcade 5. I really don't. So, I'm basically thinking that it's the 2019 server. I'm blaming it. Okay, no, the mission is sort of this side. Is there another... Where the hell is it? Oh, it was on the floor. Oh, for God's sake. That one's on me. Yes, it is. Okay. What have we got in here? Kill all the things, I think. A box. With... Yay. Saleable loot. Seasoned OT crook. You shall die. These are not feeling much of a challenge now, doing self-level missions. In truth, it shouldn't. Oh yes, and we hit level 100. All I did for that was the clawing through the crates, which, isn't really a mission right here. No. It's where we came in, and maybe I should start collecting those, because it's looking like I'm probably going to find some at this level range. But don't I need the earlier ones as well? Possibly. Okay, well that landed easier. Not that time. Huh? Okay. Whee. So yeah, it's going to be rinse and repeat here, I think. No hot this time, but for what we're doing here, shouldn't really need one, should I? I have perked into Acrobat because there's nothing much else. Really, I would prefer to be perking that Devour Essence, and then that, and again, then eventually this one. Yeah, the bloody useful perk line. Probably the most, I would say. It's arguable that it is. Let's just close all that down. Oh, yes. Having C as your sneak button and misclicking X because you've moved your keyboard slightly. Yes, before I started the mission I decided I would go and get a nice cup of tea because reasons of no use whatsoever to a shade. Implants are no good. It's locked, which means I probably can't open it. Is it even worth it? I mean, I'm gonna hate myself. I really am. I still can't get in here. Yay! You do get a bit of XP for opening them though. No! Oh, let me just let me move my keyboard and try that again. But no. That's the trouble with going off and making a drink. Yeah, I actually moved my computer chair as well, so my bad. Normally, once you're settled in for recording, it's best, like, you know, don't shift position too much. Oh God, what? No, I pressed C. Right. Okay, so it does work. Yes. Very foolish. I don't think I had that much IP in breaking an entry on my fixer, but I think that was because he could, well, fixers obviously can buff it, so why bother? Don't spend the IP. What was that one back then? Yeah. No. Oh my God! How is this? Okay. I think he can see me anyway. Yeah. Okay, what I should have put them IP into was... What is it? It's combat and healing now, isn't it? Concealment. It's pretty high at 500, to be fair. I think that's IP, some of the items I've got, and buffs as well. I do have... Is that just sneak attack? That is just sneak attack. There's another one that adds to it. Is it Mugger? No. It's agility and the other thing. So it probably wouldn't have worked anyway. It is locked. Yay, 2K. Yay, finally! Yeah, for some reason my fingers are fumbling today, for whatever reason. I have no bloody idea. Oh, missed it. I'm glad I can open the chest, I'll be honest. It bugs me when I can't. Is this turret going to notice me? It hasn't yet, somehow. I think I've found a blind turret. It's going to see me now, though, surely. Apparently I mean, oh yeah, finally it's seen me. Just in time. Is it a high level? No. I think it's higher level than him. That's 100. He's 99. I'm gonna use that one. The siphon. Okay, it's given up on me. Really? Okay, well, that was strange. I think possibly we're just having a very odd day. It's pretty fast, that thing. It actually did some damage. I still haven't bought better first aids. I'm so used to getting that right on with my big shade over on Rubicon 20. Nothing. On Arcade 5. Okay, looking at the minimap, we are done in that big room. There's a little room here. I'm going to go this way and do. Right, we have... What do we have? Probably nothing. No. Yeah. And one last little thing. Yeah, he saw me as soon as I crept through the room. Sometimes you get away with that, though. I mean, a hot definitely helps in these. Real delay, isn't there, between when they die and when you can loot them? I would swear it was a longer delay than on Arcade 5, and yet Arcade 5's population isn't actually lower, I don't think. Lit chest. Lockpicking failed. Psychology tutoring. Nice quality. Say that. I don't need it, but you know, maybe someone else would. Okay, great. Two of these. This should get interesting. Yeah, I like the health siphon thing. That you get later. So when you're fighting multiple mobs, you can cast it on all of them and have them all healing you. It's quite nice. Yay! What have I got here? Multi-melee, run speed, melee energy. I think I've got better, maybe. I have the same one already. So there you go. It feels like an awfully lot of time just to get a token, doesn't it? Anything lootable? Okay, there's our mission objective. Ah, you are. Must be getting close on it. 89, yeah. Funny, flagged OT crook. Not actually flagged. Ooh. I see. That's how it is. Struggling with two mobs on Rubicon. That's not a good look, is it? Amazing the difference a small hop can make. I am not dying to a mob in a self-level mission. Get back here. Okay, we now have Mobs Go Mad, Volume 1. Really took a beating there. Quite annoying. I'm looking, I've got all my regular buffs running. Am I skill bugged or something from crashing? Could be. I've had that before. Game just counts as though you have 0 evades and silly crap like that. Yeah, something isn't right here. Definitely not. But I think that might have been the last mob. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm trying to... There we go. That took me 5 tries to stand up. Not great. Okay, we did in here. We did here. Where did I see the bloody machine? I think I am skill bugged, definitely. Right, food snacks. $97. Right, I'm going to go to the wreck, but I'm going to relog first because I am definitely skill bugged. Those mobs should not have even come close to hitting like that. No, they shouldn't. So here we go, relogging once again. And we're here. Right, okay. I'm going to probably unsuccessfully fail at everything in here without buffs. What have I got there? Doc, I need a heart, or I'm just going to die. And we all know it. We all know it. Or crash, you know, or both. I mean, if the mission reward beacons are up, I'll be very happy with that. Is the one up? There's a dead tower. Okay, there's not one there. Right, let's see if we can cash this one in. I need to see what I'm looking at. Let me just get down to 1. I've got attacked by, but I'm not seeing any damage. This is a good thing. Now it could be server lag and I may be half dead already. Was I actually outranging it there? Whoa! Apparently I was. Well, this is weird. From here it's not hitting me. But I am hitting it. I suppose is good. Should I change my chest armor back? Going to die. This is just... Oh, I hate this bloody server. I really... It's just... annoyingly terrible. So if you have range, this is probably the easiest thing you will ever kill. I'm just not going to bother. Dunsky. I need a buff. Yeah, trying to play solo on this server, which is... I like to try and play solo a lot, and it's just like literally running through mud. Oh, you should totally play with other people. Yeah, well, I would, but, you know, I've run out of first aid, so I need to go all the way back and get some more. And, yes, we're back. We're back with Cellular Crash Cart, and Grid Space Freedom, which is also makes everything else we're going to do here a damn sight better. I'm curious now. I've relogged twice, logged out in a backyard, restarted the computer, and logged back in. So hopefully stats should now be working. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that looks more like it. I suddenly only had 200 in concealment. You get this. It's a skill bug you get quite often. Where is the thing? Someone killed it, looted it, and the beacon's gone as well. Has it completely vanished now? It looks like it has. So we're waiting around for it to respawn. It doesn't usually take too long. It also looks like they killed off a few of the other towers here looking at this, because I'm not seeing them. But yes, it should be there. Also gone and refreshed that. Anything else I'm missing? Well, that. Not that that really does much, you know, 12 in deflect, and we haven't exactly done anything with deflect yet, so, you know. All looks right. Probably do a bit more in there. Concealment probably will be something else to start focusing on. You can see that I've got 458 in first aid. So I've got some quality 50s, which are a lot better than quality 14 ones I was using. And the same on there. Well, they're probably excessive for what I need though, because usually when you use them you just sort of sit down and use them. Right. It's aware of my presence. Big shock. Right, let's see how we do this time. I've got the defensive arm in. It's hitting me quite hard. What else has changed? I've got that, which doesn't have a lot of ACs. That has 100 more. I'm going to pop that back on. I don't think that's going to make a huge difference. Okay, that first aid is a lot better. This thing's hitting damned hard for its level. What level is it? 150. Well, okay. Maybe not. It can't hit me from here, but then again, I can't hit it. Oh yes, it can hit me from there. Okay. Let's get the first aid. Let the hot do a bit more work. Okay. And keep landing crap on it and hoping for the best. Apparently I can't fast attack. I need actually closer. I think I do. I think fast attack on these weapons is remarkably short ranged. It is going down, however slowly, as we're running away from it while it regens. There's no way we're taking on the war chief. You can imagine what the result would look like. And back up the hill. Watch the hot heal me. You see, if you're ranged, you just stand here and shoot this stupid thing, and it can't hit you. It's one of the easiest things to kill in the game. Here we are, struggling away. It's like I haven't upgraded that armour in a little while. Yeah, I think that had death implant spirit was helping. We got it. We got it. Okay, could I loot and could you stop animating? It's rather important. Thank you. God, there's so much lag on this server. Ooh, head implant. Shade from 103 gives 71 to all stat. Nice. It's better than that one. It's an extra 10 in the skills. There's that beacon. Does it tell you? Temporary. 30 seconds. So yeah, you've got to be pretty quick to get in there and click it. Right, we're running away. Yes, we are. Did we get tokens for that? Tokens 102. See, that's just bizarre, isn't it? I do an actual mission and get diddly. I do I do this and I nothing. I get tokens from oh, for God's sake, fix your server. So I gotta get another 3 levels to use that implant. I don't think I had anything better with me. No, I just had those things. But I can use some of these rings if I choose to now, because I'm title 4, except for maybe that one. I don't have enough comp lit, but I could use this one, I think. Nope. Well, it's got comp lit requirement on it as well. The only hope I have for this here would be is someone else killing him and me looting it, because he's like 165, so no chance. So the only other thing we can go and check now would be to fly south and just see if there is anything there. 5 million for Pred boots. I mean, I know they've got fairly good stats, but they're not as good as those. I mean, these even add to aim shot for agents. I suppose because, you know, if you're title level 3 and you're squeezing into them, yeah, maybe. Surprised people would pay that for it. Best. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got a set of that armour on RK5 and it's good armour. You know, for a temple twink or something, but yeah, otherwise not so much. Can we see in? There's no way I can solo this guy. Okay, I'm not seeing a beacon there. No, I'm not. The other thing I maybe wanted to try was getting one of these better token boards from over here. But at the moment, this is my highest level character, so it's not all that likely. I don't think it is the guys in here. I mean, it would be easy on RK5. It'd just be, you know, where are they? 176. I'm thinking no. I'd just kill a few on a bigger tune and do it that way. 149. We can try one. Are they slightly lower there? 149. Pushing our luck. 50 levels above me. 50% of my level. Thing is, getting away is... they're ranged. So... are you slightly lower? Yes, you are slightly lower. Okay, and... let's swap that back for the defensive one. But I think it's not going to end well. Ow, my giddy aunt. This is not going to be easy. I can't run away from it like I did with the tower. No, she's going to kill me. No, got a chance there. Run away! Oh, if I had access to the gear I've got on live, not be a problem. Yeah, I'm about done here for the day. This is just kind of par for the course. I come here, I just kind of bum around a bit. Then I get bored. Literally get bored of the place, so yeah. And as far as we know, they're pulling the plug in March, wasn't it? 12 months? When did it launch? March? I think. I don't know. It could do though. Don't kid yourself, they won't, because you've invested a lot of time here. That's no guarantee that the plug will not be pulled. No, it isn't. And people said that about the German server, you know, so. And they said it about Test Live, I've heard people, you know, no, they won't delete all the tunes here, you know, we've all invested. Boom, gone. You know, they had a bit of a party and everything, it was nice. It was a nice bit of a day. But yeah, so my kind of attitude to the tunes I've got here is a bit like that. Basically, don't get too attached. Because reasons. Yeah, that shirt, if you don't know, the Mystical Force tight shirt on Solitus Female, when it was introduced to the game, you could see the nipples. Someone had actually put nipples on Solitus Females for whatever reason. Now normally it's impossible to see that, but apparently you could with this, and I've actually got a screenshot of someone on a character, and yeah, you can. And people made a big deal out of it, but there you go. Right, let's go and play on the real server. Right. Oh, it feels good to come back and play on the real server. Yes, it does. Thing is, of course, like I was saying, you know, don't kid yourself, they'll never pull the plug, because of course they could quite easily pull the plug over here too, but perhaps it's a little less unlikely. Well, it's not in so much that it, you know, like what do I want to say here? Yeah, I mean, the truth of it is, yeah, they could very well 4 holes graffiti, really. Yeah, they could easily just say, right, that's it, you know, the 2019 server was a bit of a celebration, but we're closing the game. And that could happen, you know, or whatever. I think there will be character migration, probably, if you've got a few tunes you want to keep over on live, but anything you've built on the 29 server is going to have some catching up to do when it gets here. What did I get? Find ammunition. Right, well, first off, let's get rid of this ridiculously big flame buff and go for corrosive. Why? Well, just so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Yes, indeed. Right. I keep saying I'll make a guide for this when you get the find ammunition. When you very first get it, you have to speak to a couple of different NPCs, but once you've done that, pretty much you don't have to think about it. I do wish Savick would find the time to update Atlas of Shadowlands as well. That would be epic, but you know, I mean, there's a few more people online here, just in guild. Slightly more, yeah. I'm just wondering. I mean, people are investing a lot of time and effort into 2019, and I'm not going to, because I don't honestly think it's going to be there after March next year. And the thing is, March next year as well is an odd time, because CD Projekt Red are releasing Cyberpunk 2077, and if you think I'm not going to play that game, yes I am, massively, and yeah, it will be on my channel, you better believe it. It might only get 10 views per episode, I don't care. I'm playing that game. You know, my Witcher series wasn't massively popular, but my god, I loved that game. It was epic, it really was. So yeah, I'm just not I'm not going to grind for hours on a character that's just going to get deleted. Why? You know, I haven't got any character slots, you see. So there's no way I would migrate anything I can build on 2019 for here. You know, it's just not a thing. Ammunition. Right at the bloody back. There we go. Tried to hit you, but oh, they hit me. I hate when that happens. Yeah, and initially they said the server would run for 12 months. It might not. They might keep it running forever. Who knows? But my thing is, if it's still running after March, I might then put a bit of time and effort into it. But otherwise, no. I mean, it was really fun the first sort of month or so. But after the, Polegate... no, and Polegate I covered in one episode, but I didn't really want to get into it. It's basically they asked the community on the server with an in-game poll what they wanted next, and overwhelmingly the vote was, 56% just give us Shadowlands, like now, and then about 14% of the vote was just taken up with silly stuff like, no, release AI first, or release LE first, or whatever. So effectively over 70% of the server was like, we want Shadowlands. And this was just before we were about to hit level 100. And they said, here's the results of the poll, and we'll be releasing Shadowlands on July 27th, which was like after the level 200 cap, which is not what anybody wanted. So in other words, the poll itself was just lip service. That's all it really was. There was nothing was going to change because of the poll, so it's just badly handled. I felt really bad for Andy having to publish that and sort of take all the heat for it, where, he didn't decide it at all, as far as I know. Unless he says different, and as far as I know, he's customer service, so doesn't really control any of that. So yeah, it was very badly handled. I don't think the poll was real. I think most people now think that's a load of crap. That was just there to get people involved or what, you know, it was lip service basically. They were always going to release the expansions in the way they have been released. So, you know, they'll keep us all, and at the moment, Shadowlands at sort of 150 plus is like, you've missed half the fun of Shadowlands, you know, and people have just blitzed through it incredibly quickly to catch up with the other characters that are now, you know, a lot of them at 200. So they kind of ruined it, in so many words. Ruined what it could have been. So I don't know that the Arbiter is up, but I'm going to go check. Yeah, might as well take the freelancers. Goodbye. Right, and Shadowlands. Yeah, I think it was pretty much after the poll thing I started thinking, I don't think I'm going to be sticking around on this server much longer. Basically. I mean, if they'd have said, the polls come through, and, you know, there was, oh god, I've left my boots on a different character, which is unfortunate, and I don't have an Inferno key or what have you, so I'm probably going to die if I don't get out of here very, very quickly. Zazem form. I am such a noob. I'm pretty sure I left my boots elsewhere. Yes, I did. Which is not very smart. No, I think I put them on the MP. Oh, and I can't cast my team heal. Miraculously. Do I normally have... Probably normally have composite moochums or something. So, yeah. Gonna go back to Rubicar and fix that. Because if I stay here, I'm just going to die. Trying to kill mobs. Ah, I can use my DB codes. They only work when once you're in PW or you want to go to PW. Right, I'm going to do a bit of faffing around. Trade my boots back to myself. Right, that's better. So, now I have some boots, as you can see. I had nothing on his feet before, which was kind of silly. So I've got those, and because I took them off my MP, I bump logged him and put composite moochums on him as well. For reasons. So I don't need to go back to the agency for the AI mission, because you actually get the XP for that one by talking to the commander. Yes, you do. So, anyway. Wooden stains. Is stains. It's just that I don't know how to say that. In Welsh, the Y would be an I pronunciation. So it is stains. Is stains. Or, I mean, it could also be like Ysgol, which is school. Yeah, I know. We're strange people. Right, we've got the 4 holes one to do. I'm going to do that last because, well, reasons. Because you get flagged doing it. It's the crappy 4 holes mission, you know, go and paint crap on things type deal, you know. Right. We're going to do Prisoner first. Then I'm going to go to Shadowlands, get the Doja, and finish off with the other one. Yes, we are. We are focused, and we have a plan. What's the timer? 20 minutes. We've got at least 5 minutes to go. I'm guessing you're the other person. Maybe. For loot. For the looting. Yay, diseased prisoner. Oh, screw it. Let's go full ag. Why not? Not like I can't heal, is it? Hey, there we go. Right, Shadowlands. Oh, wait until she's looted. Because it can bug the loot. There you go. Stop looting. So, let us go kill hecklers. No, not hecklers. What are those other things called? Somfy, yeah. That look completely and utterly different. Yes, let's kill them without a 2k dot. Because I'm a noob. Okay, now one of its toes looked like it was sticking out over there, but it literally looked like the corpse dived underneath that rock. Which, you know, is bloody annoying. Yay! Can it get past my heal delta? Can't on an Atrox, it's quite funny. Anyway, let's go hand that doja in. And let's go back. Right. Let's change gardens. Take thing from me. There you go. Okay, and then finally we've got return to Warden Stains and graffiti. So I'm going to talk to the Warden. And then, after the Warden, we're going to go spray things in 4 holes again. ICC as the nearest grid. And the worst, draw calls. Yeah, it gets very bleh here. Right, Warden, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Right, 4 holes graffiti. Now, obviously, we could be attacked while we're here. And I like your face. 1. I have been attacked in guild here numerous times actually, but yeah. Always double check you've got 3 of these bad boys here before you bugger off, otherwise you're going to have to come back. And finally this thing. There we go. Right, so all we need to do now is survive the run to the mission agency. I think we'll manage. Although I've been ganked running along there as well. Yes, I have. Come out of here and like instantly aggroed. Basically somebody saw me, followed me back, or was sat there camping. spotted the flag. I had one guy chased me on my soldier, but I got AMS up. He was still trying to shoot me in here. Yay! We finished off a research line. So that's that one done. And now we get strength. Huh. Goodbye. We'll make a start on strength now. Seemed to go better than last time. And I'm a reward now. Goodbye. Okay, so that should be freelancers complete. It is. So one last place to call in. Yeah, because as soon as you talk to the mission agency handler, your flag clears. Even though you've still got those. Where am I going? Going to ICC, you Burke. Get down. ICC. Where frame rates go to die. As they do. Again, 30s. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll switch capture mode. There we go. 2730, you can see there. Load 20-40%. That's like running a video in Chrome. You know, like watching something on YouTube. Overall CPU 24%. So it ain't that the system can't handle it. It's just how terribly optimized it is. Ever since they remodeled this area, it's been pretty nasty. Right, okay, so ICC commendations 37. I wonder what I'll do with them, he said. No idea. How is the research looking? Made a bit of a dent on Intuition 9, I suppose. Seeing bigger numbers now anyway. Right, and that's like an hour. So, yeah, that's everything done that I wanted to do with this guy today. So, yeah. Inferno missions later, perhaps? You know, that kind of thing. But you see, if you want videos, I have to stop playing in order to make them. Can't be playing and editing and then rendering at the same time. I could do with getting like a 2-computer setup, you know, one for capture and editing and the other one just for playing games on. But that's expensive. Yes, it is. Right, I shall leave it here and I shall just say bye for now.